Okay, what's going on, folks? Dofosho here, and I wanted to talk to you about CR8. It is a sampler that Waves came out with a week or so ago, and I just wanted to give you my thoughts on it, on why I like it and who I think it may be for. So this is the sampler right here. So right here, this is a tab where you can have your different layers. You can have up to 8 layers, so up to 8 layers of samples, so you can create a multi-layer sample if you're trying to do some type of, I don't know, whatever you want to do. But also you have this icon right here. You click on it and it pulls up this Cosmos, and it's like a so it's connected to the database. Okay, so Cosmos is like a database of samples that Waves or Cosmos have. So what, 3,500 samples that you can just use, and you just drop it into your sampler. So this comes with the sampler. It comes with CR8, and you know, you have royalty-free samples. So you bring it in here. This is like based on the transients, you can tell this is like a drum type of break beat, and dead giveaway right here, break beat. So you can play it in different algorithms. So you can play either beats, harmonic, melodic, voice, or classic. You can play it or you can launch it. So launch it is basically you play it once and it'll play all the way through. So let's see, I'll hit a key. So I'm not even holding the key, I just press it. Now if I go to play, if I press it and let go, it'll stop. So that's the difference on that. And you can mess around with the looping. You can change the loop. So let's see. One beat, half a beat, fourth a beat, whatever. So you can change the loop. You can change the looping points, you know, that kind of deal. You can also change the speed of the loop or of the sample. So let's go ahead and double it. You can have it. And then you have this hand sign right here where you can just, what it does is freezes the sample playhead. So let's just listen. So I'm holding the key and I'm moving this this knob right here. So I think you can do some pretty cool sound design type stuff with it if you wanted to. But so yeah, you can play this backwards or you can play it back and forth. That kind of deal. You can mess with the modulation on here, so you can put modulators on here. Let's bring another sound in here. So like Bitwig, you can bring modulators and put them in anywhere. So let's play with the filter. I'm just gonna play around with the filter, turn the filter on, and I put in one. So let's see what happens. Let's try that again. You can throw this on a drive, see what happens. Let's turn this off. So that's the modulators, and then you have your tabs right here, so you can add different layers of samples. So let's see if we can find some one-shot type stuff. That sounds ugly. Let's see what else we have. let's bring that here. So now you have 2 layers of instruments. It's kind of cool, you know, and then you can adjust the mix too. Also, you can change the type of algorithm that they use, you know. So let's see. Also, let's go here. This right here, this flat button, it basically forces whatever instrument or sample into a key. So if there's like any bending, it will go like straight forward. So I'm going to demonstrate that with a 808. Let me see. Okay, that kind of bends, so listen to it now. So now I'm going to flatten it. Can you tell the difference? Also, you can adjust the pitch bend range. So if you want to do like some gliding 808s and stuff like that, you can do that within Bitwig. Remember, you can say you create a clip, right? Have a note. You go to micro tuning. Is that what it's called? Micro pitch editing. Let's see what happens. In Bitwig, you have to turn on use MPE. There you go. Now listen. See? So that's a Bitwig thing. So you can do the micro pitch editing on here, which is a cool feature. Then you can have regular gliding. So you can just go through the notes. But I prefer to use the micro pitch editing in Bitwig Studio. You could change the, you know, a global tuning, a fine tuning. You can designate, like for 808s, you may want to go to mono, like yeah. So you just want one voice at a time, so you play one 808 at a time. This unison, what it does is it gives it like a, I want to say like a stereo type sound. It spreads out the sound. It's hard to explain, but I'll just play it without unison. With, can you hear the difference? And then mono, you can just, you know, soft mono. So let's see. So basically what this does is even if you have 9 voices, you hit this right here, it defaults to like one sound at a time, so mono. So yeah, let's see. So you can snap to a grid where you're doing editing if you want to. So here's the cool thing. So you look over here, this tells you what's going on. Snap mode on, off. Beats. Off beats. Transient. So you can just, you know, if you're going through your sample, so you can designate how you want to snap when you're editing your sample. So right now, let's see, where is this? It's on beats. Let's go to like, let's pull up something with some transients. Let's go back to waves. Let's turn this off. Let's do some loops. Here we go. Let's bring that back. Here we go. So now you got snap mode off, so no snapping. You can snap to beats or you can snap to transients. So when you're adjusting your start and loop points, it just snaps to like the transients. See? here. It's gonna snap to the beats. See the difference? Modulators, you can have different types of modulators. You can have a sequencer, LFO. You can have it retrigger, free running, sync with the DAW. Yeah. So you have the basic ADSR adjustments. You can adjust the attack, release, decay, sustain, you know, standard stuff, legato. So it's pretty simple. So let's talk about why I like this. All right, so one of the reasons why I like this sampler is only $10 right now. So you go to Waves, the website, they have it out for like $10, and you really can't beat that, a sampler for $10. I like that it has built-in modulators. Not that it's anything new for Bitwig users. If you use other DAWs, this would be pretty cool. It would be something new for you, I guess. It has good time stretching algorithms, so you have all your different algorithms right here. I also think this sampler would be good for sound design, like really good, like making interesting one-shots and stuff like that. I also think it's good for making granular type samples. So I'm gonna load this in here so you can see what I mean. So this is, let me just go ahead and adjust the, so let's say I'm gonna turn on a freeze. So check this out. Let's say I want to add a modulator on here. And let's say I want to change the rate. That's an ugly example, but you get the point. The Cosmos, it comes with Cosmos, so it comes with a lot of free, royalty-free type samples. I think it's really cool. Like I said before, you got what, 3,500 close to 3,600 samples that you can use. I also like that it works in conjunction with the Bitwig MPE. Not every instrument has that capability yet. So I think that gives this instrument VST a leg up. The one thing that I don't like about it is that you can't really chop samples. This is not the sampler for that. You're not going to do any chopping of samples. I guess the only room for improvement, the one thing I would recommend or would ask for Waves is to, like, you know, give the ability to do a chopping of samples, you know. But other than that, I think it's a really cool tool. I mean, you can't beat $10. This is like great. It's pretty simple and straightforward. You can do quick adjustments on the samples in one screen. So yeah, that's my thoughts on CR8. Let me know in the comments what you think about this instrument. Let me know if you find this video to be helpful. If you did, please remember to like, share with your friends, and subscribe. And I will see you in the next video.